Why are we the only major country on earth not to guarantee paid family and medical leave?
Bernie Sanders is right. The United States is the only industrialized country with no paid leave for parents with a new child.
There's a growing, chorus of voices that are very interested on both sides of the aisle around this issue.
The world has shifted, and our policies need to reflect that shift.
So how did we get here?
In the United States, we have one federal leave policy. It's known as the Family and Medical Leave Act of 1993, which generally gives most workers up to 12 weeks of unpaid leave for a new baby or an adoption of a child. It applies to most workers. If you're in an organization of less than 50 employees, this would not apply to those organizations.
How does this policy compare to other countries?
Paid parental leave policies vary widely across countries. Bulgaria is on the high end at approaching nearly 60 weeks of paid parental leave. The UK is close to 40 weeks.
Countries like New Zealand and Mexico offer less paid leave than places like Bulgaria, but it's still paid.
These all vary in terms of the pay or the wage replacement that workers would receive while they're out on that pay. While it may be 40 or 60 weeks, it may not be full pay for the entire time.
Why is this all important?
There's been growing national debate here about requiring perhaps paid FMLA.
I've got several other pieces of bipartisan legislation I'm working to get over the finish line, paid family leave.
If we are serious in this country about helping our children, it begins from the day they are born by allowing their parents to be involved in the early days of their lives especially, and that should not be a bankruptcy-inducing event.
As women now make up half of the workforce and the dynamic of family is changing, I think there's just a growing recognition that offering paid leave is something we need to address.
We want to know, how does this family leave policy affect you? Email us your story at askamerica@bbc.co.uk.